Well, this morning, one of Beaumont's bond proposals includes building a new centralized police headquarters to replace the city's outdated and overcrowded facility. And that's why Beaumont Police Chief Tim Oknashek, he returns to the studio this morning to tell us more about this proposition. How you doing, sir?
Great, Mark. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, of course, early voting has already started on this. So, but if people haven't gone out yet and voted yet and they have a question about this proposition, you could tell us a little bit more about it. First of all, let's start off about why there's a need for a new headquarters. Tell us about the current conditions of the current facility.
Well, it was built 51 years ago, which has far outlived the normal span of a building. We've got a building that was built basically in the Cold War era, no windows, a basement in Southeast Texas that floods often, and it's got basically a half for half the employees that now work for us. We got, it was built in a different time. We had jail, so a good portion of the of the basement is unusable for a lot of different reasons, but it's cost prohibitive to fix. And it's a 4-level building with one elevator that only serves 3 of the floors. So accessibility is very difficult. We're landlocked, so it's not expandable. We're spread out through 7 facilities throughout the city, which makes it difficult for some people that are coming in and trying to get multiple things done. They have to maybe move around, or we have split units because there's not enough space in one area for all the people that are assigned to one unit.
Sounds very inefficient currently.
Right.
It sounds like you're maximizing what you all have. So, of course, whenever you build a new facility, you build for the future. What is your vision for a new facility if voters approve?
Well, I think the important thing is to have something that has a little bit more reflection of the professionalism and the technological advances that we have, with windows, with enough space to have more community meetings at the facility, easier access for people when they come up. They're not, it's really a shame that when somebody comes right now, they have to interact with either suspects or sex offenders. There's just one lobby that if it's accessibility either for delivery or for somebody that's in a wheelchair or has ambulatory issues, they have to walk down almost the block that long ramp's been installed. All the facility is not accessible, so it makes it very difficult to get around if you don't have the ability to walk up and down stairs.
Absolutely. Basically, you want a facility that you can house all the operations, or almost all the operations of the police department in one place, making it more efficient. You want it to be open for everyone in the community, not just criminals, but you want it for anyone who will come in there. And yeah, that's interesting about wanting
one-stop shop.
Absolutely.
Yes,
that's interesting about even having a place for community meetings. I've been places where leaders feel it's very important that the people understand that it's their police department too, and they can come inside and take part of it there. Well, that's very interesting. Well, Chief, thank you so much for joining us here this morning. You've given us a lot of information, and for anyone who is yet to go vote on these Beaumont bond propositions, they have a little bit more knowledge there as they head to the polls.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Chief.